What's up, guys? NBA talk for May 26, 2018. Saturday basketball for you. Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals. Golden State Warriors defending home court, trying to keep their series alive, trying to push it to Game 7, which obviously I'm about to say, you already watched it. They pushed it to Game 7 in a huge fashion. Winning this game 115-86, a blowout, which is I'm not surprised by that. Chris Paul not playing, pretty much the Houston Rockets anchor of defense and offense, especially defense, because it was very much needed for the Houston Rockets in the second half. The first half, like, the Houston Rockets played better than I thought in the first half, just the first half, because the second half was a whole different story. The first half, they played competitively. Of course, they had the changing lineup because Chris Paul with the hamstring and all that. Putting Eric Gordon into the lineup, pushing James Harden into the point guard position. James Harden turning the ball over like ridiculously in this game, especially in that first half. Like he had like 6 turnovers in that first half. Eric Gordon filled in well. We got some minutes from Gerald Green coming off the bench. Mali Mute playing some minutes. So yeah, they played well. Their defense was very good. They were able to get things their way. Surprisingly, the Golden State Warriors were allowing them to do so because they don't have Chris Paul. And then they corrected themselves in the second half. The third quarter really set the tone for the rest of the game. The fourth quarter was even worse than the third quarter, but the third quarter was very much important because they just completely took over this game. Klay Thompson got off tonight. Strictly got off in that third quarter. Stephen Curry as well. They were just doing damage all over the place. They were able to correct themselves, play very good defense, like absolute great defense. It was ridiculous. They just smoked them. And now we go to a Game 7 in the Houston Rockets territory. Houston hopefully could get Chris Paul back. But it doesn't seem like he's going to be coming back because it's a hamstring. So he might be missing for an entire week or so. If that's the case, then, boy, you have a problem. You have a real problem, Houston. The problems with the Golden State Warriors, of course, other than the first half, they were just sloppy on the defensive end. Kevin Durant wasn't all good tonight. If they had lost this game, people would be chewing out Kevin Durant because he did not have a good game. He got to the free throw line a lot, but he wasn't really have that much of an impact tonight. Other than Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson, same things for Draymond Green. He didn't really have that much of a good game, even though stat-wise he did good. Like, he was still getting beat down in this game a couple of times. But that's just me. That's what I saw. Like, Draymond Green was not that productive, in my opinion. So that's pretty much it. The team shot 49% from the field, 42% from the three-point range, which is absolutely what they needed. They put up 26 assists in 12 turnovers. That's how they need to do. That's Golden State basketball. 11 steals, 10 block shots, 47 rebounds, which is surprisingly they out-rebounding the Houston Rockets, who should be a better rebounding team, you know. So here it is. Klay Thompson, 35 points, 6 rebounds, 4 steals, 13 for 23 from the field, 9 for 14 from the three-point range. The MVP tonight. The MVP. He lit that game up with the fierceness. Stephen Curry, 29 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. Oh, let me go back to Klay Thompson because the way how he guarded James Harden, it was just very, very good. Like, they decided to put Klay Thompson on James Harden, and he started to mess up a lot in this game. Kevin Durant, 6 for 17 from the field, 23 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Draymond Green, 10 rebounds, 9 assists, 4 steals, 5 block shots. Stat-wise, he was good. I just felt like there was something real off about him. And that's pretty much it to say about the Golden State Warriors. Houston Rockets, you had James Harden, 32 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals, 10 for 24 from the field, 4 for 12 from the 3, 8 for 9 from the free throw line, 32 points. I'm trying to remember how much points did he had in the first half. I think he had 30. I think he had 30 points in the first half, which no, I'm gonna stop that, like, because if he had 30 points in the first half and 2 points in the second half, that's ridiculous. But I think he had a couple threes in that third quarter. So I'm gonna call off of that because it would have been bad if it was that case. So PJ Tucker, 6 points. Clint Capella, only 2 points. 15 rebounds. I love the rebounding, but 2 points. That's it. Like, they need to really get this guy involved. Like, they have a clear opportunity to use Clint Capella in this offense. Like, there's not really anybody that can stop him really in the post. Force the Kevin Durant. No, well, yeah, maybe, yeah, Kevin Durant, somebody down low to defend Clint Capella in the post. That would be great, because they're not using Bakilia, they're not using Zaza, they're not using JaVale McGee, they're not really using David West in this game. They can really use Clint Capella to the fullest, but they're not doing that. He played 29 minutes. Trevor Ariza, he got more opportunities, a lot more opportunities. 18 attempts, 6 field goals, 14 points, 4 rebounds. He needs to play better than that. You had the opportunity to step up. You couldn't do it. Eric Gordon with 19 points, 11 points from Gerald Green. I love his minutes. He did a very good job. Like, I like how he was able to keep pace with the other Golden State Warriors, just playing some tough knock defense, like just getting up in their faces, very mobile. They definitely need to use him now. Ryan Anderson, useless. They didn't even use Joe Johnson like throughout this game. Like, they use him for crunch time. That's crazy, man. This is clutch man for you. Like, why haven't you used this guy yet? If you're not going to use Ryan Anderson, use Joe Johnson. He could do it for you. He could play. Use him. Like, there was missed opportunities with Clint Capella, Joe Johnson, and now you have to go home. And there's a possibility that you don't have Chris Paul. And if you don't have Chris Paul, you are screwed. You are screwed, because now the Golden State Warriors, like, they taste blood. They're sharks. Like, they're tasting that Houston Rockets blood, and they're coming for you. It's going to be nasty, man. There's going to be a collapse in this Game 7, man. Houston Rockets is in trouble. They're really in trouble. They shot 40% from the field, 38% from the 3, which is not that bad because they hit 15 threes. I think that's good enough for this squad. 38 rebounds, 13 assists, 21 turnovers. 13 assists and 21 turnovers. James Harden had 9 turnovers in this game because he had the ball so much. There was not enough ball movement. Another missed opportunity. Like, get PJ Tucker more opportunities. Get Clint Capella more opportunities. Gerald Green was shooting good. Why haven't you used him more? Have Ryan Anderson use his presence. Like, use his presence to spread the floor. Like, get Draymond Green off of you guys. Like, get him outside the paint so you can have someone like Clint Capella who get the offensive rebounds, get more opportunities. That's a good matchup right there. So that's it, man. Game 7, man. Game 7. Golden State Warriors are coming for them. If Golden State Warriors win Game 7, they win the championship. I'm calling it right there. They are winning the championship. No doubt about it. Houston Rockets need to win Game 7. Hopefully Chris Paul can make it. If not, you're in trouble. Peace.